Hey there, Trailblazers, I hope you guys are all doing well. So most of you probably clicked on this video because you're interested in PHAINON and are curious in learning about the recent character details we got regarding him, right? Well, you have clicked on the right video to get this information, because today we're going to go over all of the new info we got surrounding PHAINON. And along with this, we'll also be going over some exciting news regarding the in-game element and Path Plus potential release date for the playable version of SABER, who is one of the two promotional characters that is going to be featured as part of the upcoming HSR and Fate collaboration. But before we begin, do you want to pull for new upcoming characters, but you find the in-game prices too expensive? Well, you're in luck. LDShop.gg provides you with a big 13% discount on every top-up compared to the in-game prices. LD Shop includes support for all the big mobile games like Genshin Impact, Honkai Star Rail, PUBG Mobile, and Mobile Legends. Let's try to buy an Express Pass from LD Shop for $4.59, which costs about $5 in-game for comparison. Just enter your server and UID and your purchase should be sent straight to your in-game account. After just waiting a couple of minutes, I received my Express Pass top-up. There is also a special sale going on for the 8080 Shard Pack, which is selling for a 5% off discount for a limited time. Additionally, LD Shop also offers a VIP membership for anyone that spends over $80 in a month. VIP members gain access to 3 special perks: a free Express Supply Pass, exclusive weekly coupons, and exclusive monthly coupons, which allows you to save even more money on your in-game purchases. Also, don't forget to use my coupon code from the link in the description and pinned comment, as it gives you another 5% off on top of all of the other discounts. Putting the sponsor aside, please keep in mind that all of the info featured in this video is taken from various different sources and can be subject to change at any point in time in the future. So with all of that out of the way, let's get right into the new info without wasting any more of your time. Okay, let's first start with the new character info we got regarding PHAINON. So, according to some information from a pretty reliable source, who provided us with some detailed descriptions regarding the in-game animations for 2 of PHAINON's gameplay abilities. The first description is for PHAINON skill, where during the battle animation, PHAINON holds his sword one-handed and places it upright against the left side of his chest. The center of the sword's hilt then begins to glow, and the camera then pulls back as PHAINON raises his great sword and performs a wide slash. During the slash, the camera cuts to a close-up of PHAINON's face, similar to the charge-up slash before the boss fight against Nikador during the main story. And finally, it cuts back to a wide shot as the slash lands on the enemy, accompanied by a large radiant sun-like halo effect. The other description is for PHAINON's technique, which upon activation makes PHAINON sprout wings from his back as he leaps into the air, gripping the sword in a reverse hold with the tip pointing downwards. He then plunges down, stabbing the sword to the ground, and triggers a large area of effect attack with a sword formation and feather effects falling around them, which has similar range to Firefly's technique. Judging by the description of both abilities, PHAINON's skill looks to have very similar animations to the giant sword slash attack used by the Nikador boss, where upon using his skill, PHAINON performs a massive AoE slash with his greatsword, which deals damage to all enemies present on the field. As for the technique, it's looking like to be an exact carbon copy of Firefly's own technique, where very similar to Firefly, pressing the technique button will cause PHAINON to summon his wings and fly up into the air, where then pressing the same button again will cause him to then plunge into the ground and hit any enemies surrounding the impact. There is also an additional description about PHAINON's pose in the in-game team menu, where he holds his sword in his hand and his clothes move with the wind, which kind of sounds similar to the pose his original XP Kevin does during one of the major story moments in Honkai Impact 3rd. So that's pretty much all of the current info we got surrounding PHAINON. Next up, let's now go over the new info surrounding the potential in-game element and path for the playable version of the popular Fate character SABER. So according to some new information from another pretty reliable source with a fairly good track record, SABER will be a limited 5-star wind element unit that follows the path of destruction, and she'll play the role of a main damage dealer in your party. And as for her potential release date, The source expects her banner to release around version 3.4, which means she'll likely release alongside both Archer and PHAINON, both of which are 5-star units as well, which funnily makes 3.4 to be the first patch in the game's history to feature more than 2 new limited characters, which is actually pretty crazy if you think about it. Although since Archer is expected to be given away for free to all players according to past leaks, you'll fortunately still only be required to pull for 2 of the 3 new units on the limited banners as usual. So that's pretty much all of the information that I have for this video. If you found the info in this video helpful, feel free to give it a like. And also don't forget to subscribe to my channel to stay up to date with all the latest HSR news and information. That's it for now, so I'll see you in the next video.